We're standing in one of the major storage facilities for the Royal Armouriers Museum, which is the National Museum of Arms and Armour here in the United Kingdom. My name is Mark Murray-Flutter. I'm a senior curator and I have been responsible for the building and installation of this new storage system, which has been supplied by Bruynzeel. The Royal Armouriers as a museum has three particular sites. Based here in the United Kingdom, we are currently standing in the facility in Leeds, but we also have a facility at the Tower of London in London and another place in Portsmouth known as Fort Nelson, where we store and display our heavy weapons, i.e. artillery. This facility is designed and has been set up with this new racking system to store firearms specifically and uniquely, plus their accessories. So behind me you will see a variety of different rifles, and above me you will see blue boxes in which we have stored the accessories which are related to those rifles. This is what we wanted to try and achieve, which is a cohesive but neat method of storage. This particular storage unit has been designed to hold between 2,500 and 3,000 rifles, plus numerous accessories. The weapons which you currently see stored in these lovely new racks were previously not stored in the best way.
My name's Richard Tong. I'm the Northern Area Sales Manager for Bruynzeel in the UK. Mark had an older storage system which he'd had for 25 years. I was thinking, actually I don't think we've done anything like this before, though we've done very many military museums as a company. But what Mark was asking for was fairly unique, especially on a project as complex as this. So it was really a case of going back to the drawing board. Our technical manager, Alan Schofield, came up with a prototype. So there was I think there was probably a number of layouts that we went through with tweaks made by Mark and his colleagues till we arrived at the solution that Mark and his colleagues were happy with.
One of the important things here we must remember when we designed all this, and Bruynzeel were very accommodating here, is to ensure we had the maximum flexibility to accommodate the maximum variety of objects. We have in this collection a huge quantity of assorted material, and that flexibility was one of the key drivers for us. The shelves are adjustable up and down, which allows us to manage anything which is small to long. The cutouts on the Plastizote, it's a conservation grade Plastizote, are specially angled to accommodate narrow to wide elements. The bases are all slightly angled by about 6 to 8 millimeters to allow a weapon to fall backwards into its storage position, that way mitigating any falling out. So these are all very important small things, but we were able to work with Bruynzeel to produce, and what we have now is a very bespoke but very efficient mechanism and methodology of storage.